Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard. In a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer has clocked over 800 miles on this scooter and feels the online description undersells it. It's surprisingly fast, capable of keeping pace with some gas-powered mopeds, even hitting speeds of 45 miles per hour according to the digital speedometer. It's become our reviewer's primary mode of transport, making daily commutes of 30-40 minutes a breeze. The suspension is a standout feature, especially appreciated given the poor road conditions in the city. It smooths out the ride considerably over potholes. Just be mindful of wet mud as it's not ideal terrain. However, there are limitations. Being a moped-style scooter, the turning radius isn't great at higher speeds. Also, while advertised as water-resistant, our reviewer encountered a flash flood and the horn stopped working, and the scooter now seems to take longer to reach top speeds using the throttle. Battery life on the lowest setting allows for about 4 hours of use, reaching speeds up to 37 miles per hour on throttle mode. A tip to conserve battery is to disconnect the headlight horn. The brakes, while adequate, might eventually need an upgrade, especially given the scooter's size and weight and high-speed braking over time. Brake adjustments might also be required, or a higher quality brake system installed depending on usage. Overall, this client loves the scooter but wishes they had opted for a model with a longer battery life. They also suspect that the fenders contribute to aerodynamic drag and strong winds, causing the scooter to swerve. They plan to test this theory by removing the fenders and will update on the results.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer starts by saying that this scooter has been an amazing ride so far, even after just a few days and 30 miles. It arrived exactly as described, with everything working perfectly right out of the box. There were some initial hiccups with the shipping process, but customer service was reportedly very responsive in addressing those issues. A reviewer who is 56 with longer legs mentions needing a seat extender to comfortably pedal or use pedal assist. However, they've been able to ride just fine in full electric mode. Initially, they were getting about 45 miles per charge in electric mode, slightly better than the advertised range. The needed seat extender was promptly sent by customer service. However, the story takes a turn as the scooter accumulates mileage. After about 600 miles, the reviewer experienced battery issues, with voltmeter testing revealing subpar performance. This is where the customer service experience deteriorated significantly. While initially responsive with smaller replacement parts shipped from overseas, they became unresponsive and seemingly unwilling to honor the battery warranty. The client emphasizes that when it comes to more expensive parts, customer service became less helpful. They plan to follow up further. The reviewer notes the bike itself continued to work well after almost 300 miles, with the battery charge lasting longer than expected, but they warn of the persistent shipping issues, which they say should be kept in mind when needing to replace parts. They suggest it might be more worthwhile to purchase locally.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer is absolutely thrilled with their recent purchase, this electric bike. Having owned a different electric bike previously, a foldable model with a smaller motor, our reviewer felt it was time for an upgrade. After extensive browsing, this client stumbled upon a bike that seemed to offer everything they were looking for, and at a great price. This bike is loaded with features. It boasts dual motors, dual suspension for a comfortable ride, a headlight and brake light for safety, and even a handy phone holder with a built-in charger. The battery pack is easily removable for charging and locks securely in place with a key. The reviewer raves about the torque, stating that the bike effortlessly keeps up with traffic in residential areas. After putting over 200 miles on it in just a couple of weeks, the reviewer struggles to find any downsides. They've even personalized the bike with accessories like a rear-view camera and a windshield to combat wind resistance, allowing for comfortable high-speed rides. The tires perform admirably on various terrains, including mud, sand, and loose gravel, while also providing excellent grip on paved roads for quick acceleration. The horn is sufficiently loud for safety, and the control interface is simple and intuitive to use. The bike has been described as the best purchase they've ever made and would recommend to anyone.
That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.